Hello everyone and welcome to Graveyard Keeper. So I just got this game. I've looked at it a little bit. It looks really promising. It's often been described as kind of a morbid, dark Stardew Valley kind of thing. And you'll start to see what I mean as we start playing here. But I do want to draw your attention to one thing before we get started. This right here, the version number. So it's a version 0.675. This is an alpha build of the game. So just be aware of that. We may have saves getting wiped throughout this playthrough before its official release, which is still a few months out. And other things, we might encounter bugs, pieces of the game that aren't finished that we can't do yet. But I did want to jump in and start playing this game because it looked like so much fun. So let us go ahead and start a new game. I've also heard that the loading times can be kind of high, so we'll just have to see how that goes. But hopefully everything will be fine. Oh boy. Oh boy, okay, well the music's gone. But I have watched the beginning of this game, not very much, maybe the first 15 minutes, just to determine if I wanted to buy it or not, if I thought I could make a series out of this. And I really felt that I could, so I wanted to. I'm really very excited to be able to show this to you guys. And if you see this and decide that you want to try and get this game, then it is available. Currently, the alpha version, if you want it, is only available through the developer's website. But eventually it will be offered on Steam once it's fully released. Okay. So I know I wasn't reading that down there, but you can read that yourself. Our main character has been in a car accident. Oh no. Alright, we've merely turned a page in our life. I mean, that's fine, right? That's no problem. You need to go home. Can I go home? There's always a way to get home. Let's see, your new home is a graveyard. Does that mean I'm dead? It means you're a graveyard keeper now. But I need to go home to my love. Then you need to be a good graveyard keeper. You should dig up Jerry. He'll help you sort everything out. Who? A strange vision. Is this a nightmare? Okay, let's find Jerry. So I actually don't even know the controls. But you know, hopefully pretty basic ones will get us through. So we can cook stuff. We have no materials to do so, but we can also just cook. Hatch is closed for now. Alright, so place for wood logs, place for stones. I haven't played a lot of games like this on keyboard controls either, so bear with me. We seem to have gotten ourselves into something we are not yet prepared for. Can we not interact with the well? Oh, we can hit F. Oh, we got a bucket of clean water. I don't know what we're gonna do with that. This looks like an outhouse. We cannot interact with it. Okay, so we can interact with our surroundings, which is pretty cool. Alright. So we seem to be losing some sort of currency. Holy sard, I'm a skull. Are you Jerry? Why would you think I'm Jerry? A man with a red eye told me that I needed to dig up Jerry. A red eye, I remember. Oh, sorry, that's right, I'm Jerry. How'd you find me? The man told me that you'd answer all my questions. Good, good, but first let me ask you, who are you and where are we? I must be dreaming, none of this can be real. You're the new graveyard keeper. What else do I remember? Let me think. I remember that sound. Let's go check it out. Everything is so strange. None of this makes sense. I definitely remember that bell and a donkey. Something's very wrong with that animal. He could be dangerous. You know, I think it'll be better if I wait for you here. I might scare the poor thing, so we have to go, I guess, talk to the donkey. Got a fresh corpse from the town. Whoa, a talking donkey. You can understand me. Let's talk. Who are you? I'm cheap labor. This cart isn't mine, so I have to work for the capitalist bastard who owns it. And I only earn 5 carats a day. Situation's deeply humiliating. You know where I'm coming from, right, comrade? The bastard pretends he doesn't understand anything I'm saying. Anyway, I need to go back to the town. You get rid of this one, I'll bring you a new one. What a strange land this is. Okay, so we've got a corpse here. I warned you that this is like a morbid Stardew Valley, so don't, if this ain't your thing, feel free to just move on. Alright, grab that juicy corpse while it's still fresh. What for? Feel like we should take it to the morgue. Don't remember why exactly. Pretty sure it'll be fun. Might be profitable. I'm gonna puke. Let's do it. I mean, taking it to the morgue at the very least seems reasonable. Oh, I picked him up. I had him, and now he's gone. Okay. Sorry, I like this place. Feels like home. Put the body on the autopsy table. What's next? Oh yeah, slice some flesh from the corpse. Could be good for starters. What? No way! This isn't right. Sure, it's not right. How could I forget? Maybe because I'm a talking skull with amnesia. Is it right that you don't know where you are? Is it right that I'm a skull? Nothing is right here. So shut up and do as I tell you. You promise you'll tell me how to get home? You just need to trade the meat in the village tavern for a beer. Talking skulls never lie. Bring the beer to me. Okay. So we have to do that. That's disgusting. You'll get used to it. What should I do with the corpse? I don't know, let's bury it. Take the corpse, I'll wait for you in the graveyard. Can I, look around here first? And clear this out. Oh. I need materials to do that. Repair the desk. Fix, throw out corpse. All pleasant stuff. Let us empty the table and pick this guy back up. Okay, so now we need to go to the graveyard itself and talk to Jerry some more. Let's bury it. Use the blueprint desk at the graveyard. Mark a site for the grave, then dig it with your shovel. Carefully put the body in the grave, bury, decorate. Warning, do not use goat skulls or upside down stars for decoration. We've gotten a rusty shovel. I wish to build a gravesite, so we get to choose where we'd like to put it. Let's put it here. So then we have to dig it up. And then we can inter the corpse. And then bury them back under. Nicely done! This burial certificate. I remember. Money, alcohol. Sure used to like it a lot. Here comes the bishop. He's your boss. Hello, Mr. Bishop. Oh, I know. Ask him about this burial certificate. He should know something. I'd better leave now. I'll be in the morgue waiting for my beer. Oh boy, this just doesn't, this is gonna be interesting. Alright, let's talk to the bishop. Ah, Keeper, there you are. He's looking around. I'm sorry to have to tell you, but your graveyard is a mess. There's no way I'm promoting you cleric till you fix it. Okay. Current location name. Important location information. The graveyard quality, church appeal, etc. Repair graves to increase the graveyard's overall quality. You'll probably need special resources to do that. Alright, we've unlocked wooden marker. As soon as the quality is at least 5, I'll be pleased to promote you. You look like a spiritual leader. I'm a good judge of character. Haha. I'm good at everything, so I was chosen to represent his will. Haha. Your predecessor used to keep his stuff in a trunk somewhere here. You should check it. I'll come by again next week. In fact, I come here every sun. Maybe I'm not dreaming. Did I eat something? Oh, he's waiting. What should I say? Why is it you come here? It's part of my duty, the unpleasant part. It's kind of an old tradition. I don't know much about the traditions and rituals. I'm just here to represent his might and glory. Haha. I have one tiny question. What's this burial certificate? As soon as the body's been laid to rest, you can trade its burial certificate for money at the village tavern. Okay. I need to go home. There's a talking skull. He forced me to butcher a corpse. A fine joke. I'm humorous myself. Here's one. Who is BB? Who? I am. Haha. He thinks that's hilarious. Blessed and beautiful. Let's laugh. How can I fix the graveyard? Just repair all the graves. It wouldn't even take me an hour, but it's your job. Okay. It's your payment for laying the brethren to rest. It's part of an ancient contract between the town and the village. As soon as the body's been laid to rest, you can trade it for money at the tavern. Ask about the town. Oh, the town is the heart of our glorious land. The palace, the cathedral, everything is there. You should see it for yourself. But those clothes would be rather funny. How can I get to the town? It's not far from the village. Just head south from the tavern. Just turn east at the graveyard gate along the stone road. If you'll run out of repair kits while fixing the graveyard, you can always craft new. To craft new items, you need to unlock the relevant technology. This costs tech points. Press tab to open the technology tree. Red points represent your handcrafting skills and your ability to work with materials. Green points represent your knowledge about nature and the things in nature, nature of things in nature itself. Blue points represent your spiritual knowledge of the immaterial world. You earn points simply by doing anything. You can also get new points by studying new items. You can also get points by studying. I'm fairly certain that's supposed to be studying new items at a special table. You can collect a small piece of stone from a small rock or get a huge piece from a big one. You've unlocked a new technology and you can collect sticks from dry brushes, chop down a small tree and get one log. Okay, so here's our technology tree. So we need points to unlock stuff. We have one green point right now. Oh, and there's a lot of them. So we've got engraved plate. So there's just a lot to do with that. Okay. So we can just get all these things. Okay, so we can exhume. Ew. Okay. I don't have anything to put a marker on the grave. Let's see. So I don't know what this is, but we cannot exhume this one. We can fix the gravestone. Let's try it. Yay! It worked. We can fix the fence too. So the old graveyard's quality is currently -24. But hey, like at least this one looks nice. What's this? There's nothing here. Read. This area closed due to the ancient curse. Please address any concerns to the Inquisitor. So like, can I clear these brambles as well? Okay, so I seem to have energy up here. It's getting late. I just moved on to the next one. I don't know if that was a good idea or not. But I'm getting knowledge points. Oh, yay. Okay, so we gotta walk to not here. So where are we gonna need to go? Probably this. I don't know if I should be exploring. Should we be exploring, guys? What's this? Bite of the Great Inquisitor, this place is closed until... Okay, so we've got like a dial here. These are our days. There's 6 days in our week, and every sun, the guy comes to the graveyard. So this is closed for the next 2 days. Let's read this. Witch Hill. Okay, then. I'm deviating from the path. Oh, we cannot walk through here. Now we can. What's this? It's a grave. Why is there a grave in the middle of this wheat farm? I have questions. Alright, so we're at the village now. It's rainy and windy as all get out. We're gonna go exploring before we do the things, you know, we're supposed to do. Aw, really? I can't just enter strangers' houses? What kind of game is this? Can we talk to this guy? Can't talk. We can talk in the day, not now. Okay. So who can I talk to here? Alright, bad luck, not today. You better talk with my husband, he's in charge here. I'm not in a good mood, go away. Friendly group. Just keep away from me, okay? Can't talk to anybody else. Badoodly doom. What's this? You wanna be loved by me. Boop boop badoop. So we can talk to either of them. Hi. What do you want? I'm a graveyard keeper. I want to ask you some questions. I see. You know how many times a day I hear that same mumbling? I have no time for you, little man. Come back when you have more faith in yourself. Demonstrate that you're worth talking to. But, ciao. Hail, friend. Can I have a moment? You just said you didn't want to talk to me. Like, we just had this conversation. What did Miss Charm tell you? Literally to go away. Ah, always so classy. She never would talk to just anyone. I'm not just anyone, I'm the local graveyard keeper, soon to be prior of the local church. How primitive. I'm a well-known poet in certain small circles. My name is Wagner. One day I'll read my poem to her, and then will, but first I need to write it, and I'm catastrophically out of paper and ink. Maybe you can get me some? We're getting lots of tasks. We don't have the ink, we do not have the paper, ask where to find it. You may have some of it at your church, you can make it, I'm just not used to the manual labor. But skillful man such as you can surely do it easily. You get some from the old astrologer, he used to go to the lighthouse every moon. He was my supplier before we had a ridiculous fight. He's old and mad, whereas I've been studying for almost 3 years at the town university. Can you believe he turned out to be an idiot? He told me the earth was round, what nonsense. Oh god, you should definitely meet him, the mad astrologer and graveyard keeper, 2 wise men. That could make for a pretty funny poem. The astrologer must be the smartest man around, maybe he can help me get back home. It's on a cliff to the east of the village, hasn't been active in a while. Bless the dead horse for staying open, one day I'll write a poem about this place, maybe even a couple lines about you. Okay. So can I see my quests? Like what happens if I hit escape? Ah ha ha ha. Options. This is not helpful. Controls. There also doesn't seem to be a save button. I'm not really sure how the game saves. That's gonna be fun. Welcome to the Dead Horse Tavern. I'm Horadric. How can I help you? Came from the graveyard. I woke up here today and things have been crazy since then. Sorry, how could I not have recognized you? Good. This is good. Things are looking bright for our small village. When are you planning on opening the church? Need to fix the graveyard first. Sure. It's been a while since anybody took care of it. So let's get down to business. How can I help you? The bishop told me you would buy my burial certificates. Yes, he's right. As the head of the village, according to the ancient contract, I have to trade it for money. Of course, only if I have any money. What do you mean? The village is going through hard times. We're short on money. But as soon as you open the church, pilgrims will bring lots of shiny coins to the village. Oh, Keeper, could you kindly take this letter to our local blacksmith, Cresvold? Sure, where can I find him? The southeastern corner of the village. So I can give him this. And we can get food. So, like, this is worth 50 bronze and 1 silver. I don't know how much is in a silver. Okay, so there's 100. That makes it easy. So, we just need to get to 150 bronzes, right? We can't even buy that. That's unfortunate. Maybe we should buy more beer. So I'm curious. Like, what if I remove that? So does that mean I get a silver? I don't know. Let's try it out, though. Okay, so we've got the 2 beer. He now has the burial certificate. Can you tell me where I am? I really need to get home. My darling will be so worried. You're a dead horse. Okay, looks medieval. Maybe I traveled through time. What year is it now? Year? What do you mean? The time it takes for the Earth to make one revolution around the sun. Oh, you've been listening to the astrologer's nonsense. Apparently everyone knows the Earth is flat, but I get you. It's 1204 after the ancient contract. What's the name of our beloved kingdom? The Kingdom. And it's definitely not beloved here in the village. Do you have any other questions? Me as a delicacy in the village, I'd be glad to buy it. Just need to see the royal meat stamp on it. Many years ago there was an accident with inappropriate meat. Ever since, all meat must be approved by the royal authority. I don't need any trouble. Does your meat have a stamp? I don't even want to know where you can get unauthorized meat, but wow, it really looks good. Without a stamp, my hands are tied. Where can I get this stamp? You can send a form to the royal court through the mailbox near the church. It'll cost you a bundle. There's another way I'll tell you because we're neighbors. Come closer. There's a guy called Snake. I think he has a fake royal stamp. To be honest, I haven't seen him for a while. You can ask Miss Charm. She comes here every female sign. I bet you she can help you find Snake. Okay, well, it's currently female sign. She's there. Everything is hunky-dory and good-yo. What I don't know is when things save. Like, how does this game save? Looks like it's daytime now. We've got more stuff to do. At the very least, I am going to end this episode here. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And as always, I'm the Purple Pegasus, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye!